Long ago, a man from a neighboring country solved a riddle and became king. Little did he know it would lead to him discovering the dramatic truth of his past.
A curse has been casted upon the land of Thebes. Women can't give birth, resources are vanishing, and animals are dying. Please save us from this disaster like you have before.
Yes, I will. I already sent my most loyal person down to the oracle, but they've taken some time.
Speaking of the devil,
Let me go speak with him.
Oedipus, I have gained the information on the curse, but this prophecy cannot be told out loud. Shall we leave the room?
No, whatever needs to be said can be said with my people.
Well, the oracle said that the only way to stop the plague is to find the murderer of the previous king Laius and then put an end to him and banish him from the land.
Is there any evidence leading to who killed Laius?
All we know is that there was one person that escaped from the murderer, but he did tell us that the murderer was a robber.
How come this information was not brought up sooner?
All of us were hypnotized by the Sphinx and it made us forget about looking for the murderer of King Laius.
Well, whoever killed Laius will have the same desire to punish me the same way. So, I will do everything I can, and with God's help, I will find the killer and get rid of this plague. Hear my words and apply them. This speech is addressed to all. If the murderer comes out, they will have less punishment. If they're from this land, they will be banished. If they're from another land, they will be killed. But if I'm unknowingly keeping this murder hidden, I will curse myself.
I can't name the murderer, but I think that Phoebus, the one who did the riddle, has answers.
Well said, but we can't make the gods speak against their will. What is your suggestion?
You should ask the prophet Tiresias because he can make you better. I sent 2 messengers to get Creon to ask Tiresias, but he still hasn't arrived. Do you have any information? I heard the murderer was a shopper.
I heard that too, but the only problem is that nobody saw the murderer.
Well, if he knew any better, he would draw back before the curse gets to him. Here comes Tiresias.
Find the murderer and kill him or ban him from the land. Please don't hold back your hypothesis from us.
No, let me go home. You have to deal with your own consequences.
You're so disgraceful. Stop being so stubborn. I bet you can do the murder.
Oh, really? Stand by your words. The plague was caused by you.
How can you put such shame on my words?
You did this to yourself when you begged me to speak.
I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
Oedipus, the man who you're looking for to kill the king is you.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? Was this Creon's plan?
You did nothing. You did it to yourself.
Everyone was supposed to do something. Where were you the night the Sphinx was terrorizing the city? If you weren't an old man, I would give you a beating.
Whoa, calm down. You shouldn't be angry. How can we move forward? I have the right to respond to Oedipus. I serve Apollo, not Creon. But since you insulted my eyesight, do you know the family you come from?
What is this behavior? Get out!
You summoned me here.
I would have never summoned you if I'd known you spoke so stupidly. But wait, who are my parents?
The day you find out is the day it'll ruin you forever. No, I'm leaving. Boy, lead me away. But before I leave, I will tell you why I came. The murderer is a stranger who lives in Thebes, who is a husband and son of the same woman who he married.
My people, I've heard that Oedipus has claimed that I was the one that killed Laius, but that's simply not true.
He said you were the one that killed him, probably because he was mad at the time.
Why are you here? You're the one who killed Laius, and you're trying to take my throne. Quit lying about me to my people. You're my enemy and a troublemaker.
If you let me speak, listen to what I have to say, then you can judge me and say what you want.
If you even think you can hurt the ones you're related to without punishment, you're very wrong.
I don't disagree with you, so tell me what you're suffering from because of me. But I want to be king. It's way too much work. And I'm already in the kingdom. What do you want me to do? To be exiled from my own home?
No, I want you to die.
My lords, I see Jocasta coming. Stop arguing.
What is this argument? Are you two not ashamed? The land is sick and you guys are acting foolish. What are you doing?
Sister, Oedipus is trying to banish me from our home or kill me.
My love, I caught him committing a vicious crime against me.
I didn't do anything, but now that I know you will never believe me, I'll leave.
Competing in me. Why? What's stressing you? One day, I went to a bar and this drunk guy told me that my parents weren't my parents. So one day when I asked them, like, the truth, they didn't want to tell me. So I went to go look for them myself. And when I was on the journey, this sharer was throwing me off the path rudely. And the man inside the cart started whipping me. So of course I got mad and I killed all of them.
Just wait for the witness to come back. Have some faith.
But if he says that there were several men, then I was not the murderer, since one man can never be mistaken for a crowd. Nevertheless, bring that peasant in.
Are there any marks on your flooring that just don't seem to go away? Fear not, because Ajax, created and named after the powerful Greek war hero, will help you in defending these smudge marks on your floors. Your floor will be cleaner in just moments. Now let's get back to the story.
Take me to your king. It's urgent. Who are you? A messenger from Caribbean. Thank you. I have some urgent news to tell you.
Tell me immediately, I deserve to know.
I found a solution for who's gonna be the next king.
What? To be the next king? What happened to Polybus?
The king is dead. He died from a natural course.
What? What do you mean?
I swear I'm telling you the truth.
Well then, can you please tell our Lord this information?
Yes, I will. It's true, you're not his son.
Well, he called me his son.
Well, that's because he took you from me when I found you in the woods.
Even though he still loved me and treated me like his son, it didn't matter. Do you know any evidence leading to what had happened?
The ankle scars that you have.
Do you know who did them?
No clue. All I know is that you were given to me by Lazy Turnsman.
Is he alive?
Yes.
So I could kill the child and stop the prophecies that said that the baby would kill his own father.
Then why would she give him to Laius?
I felt bad for the boy, and if the man isn't lying about your birth, you are cursed.
Oh my God, I've been cursed since the very beginning of my life.
People like thieves. The things you hear around town don't matter. You continue to stay loyal to Labdacus.
We've heard bad things before. What could be worse?
Queen is dead.
What? How?
The queen felt guilty after she realized she committed incest. She was a victim of your fate.
What? No, I have to go see Jocasta. My love! No, I can't look at this anymore! Someone help me.
How terrible is this? What made you go this crazy? How miserable am I? How can I make it better?
Take her away. Only let her family members see her.
Please do me a favor. Bury Jocasta, and when I die, bury me not on the ground where she is, but on the ground on the hill where I was found. And please, take care of my daughters. Wait, are they crying? Did you send them?
Yes, and I know how much you love them.
Thank you. I wish you the best, and may the gods treat you better than they did me.
People who live in Thebes, Oedipus, who was known as the best, is now alive. Because of this, we cannot say anyone is happy until they are free from the pain and at rest.